I think I think in 2 years' time, um, we have gone through lots of ups
I
and
love
downs,
Buxcoin.
and I think, as I always say in
I
most
am
of the
Sanju
seminars
Bhai,
and webinars,
India.
it's very normal for any company, right? Because I have run so many companies in the past, I have gone through that harsh, rough phase of the life where suddenly the company goes up, suddenly the company goes down, because you know um, there's always a sentiment which is attached to the firm, and that sentiment sometimes drives the whole firm up. Here, the same scenario is completely different because network marketing is very emotional, very sensitive based platform where people come, they invest. There's agents who goes in the market, do the groundwork and bring the business up. So all these stuff people do around, and I think this is why they are emotionally attached to the firm. But at the same time, I think it is all of us responsibility, because I have sold so many financial product in the market. And I think now you can also see where there's one end, there's a crypto, there's another end, there's FX, and there are many other financial products. But if we just take these two products and compare it to each other, right, we will understand. How are we going to compare it? You look at the FX, the forex. It's a 7 trillion a day market. Do you think this 7 trillion a day market works on a base of sentiments and emotions? No. FX market doesn't fluctuate based on the sentiments and emotion. FX market fluctuate based on the economics of the dynamics of the market. That is where most of the financial institutions are now working around the FX, because FX becomes one of the most vibrant product. This is where people can make money, right? Then on the other hand, you have crypto, which is, look at the concept. The crypto was designed for the community, right? In 2009, the concept was laid that if banks are ripping off the people, we will come up with our own digital bank, we'll come up with our own digital currency, which will actually help to do business and probably will lower the power of the paper currency. That was the whole concept. Now, when it comes to community, what is important about the community is that since it is designed for the community, it's us who are driving force behind the demand and supply of the cryptocurrency. Now, this is what we forget every time, that the demand and supply of any cryptocurrency is based on the sentiments of the community. You take any cryptocurrency, because we all know that cryptocurrency is not regulated by the government. We all know that cryptocurrencies in the world are not accepted by the financial institutions or the bank or the central body or whatever you call it. Once it is accepted by those bodies, what will happen? Crypto will stop moving on the sentiment of the people. Crypto will become more or less a mirror of forex, right? But till the time that will happen, it's us who is driving the price. It's us who is actually creating the reputation of the coin in the market. Now, people sometimes we all forget, because we just blown away with the sentiments and emotions and so many things. Leaders have their own responsibility, investors have their own responsibility, company owners have their own responsibility, and we all three comes as a partner, as a main head of the community, which helps to drive the coin, whether it is Buxcoin or any other coin you talk about. Right? So, what my aim is here to give you this example. It's a very live example that I've quoted for you guys to understand. So when it says community, when it says everything, people have invested in us. People have invested in this project, right? It's the community which is driving it. It is us who is trying to make sure that we have good technology, that we have good ingredients, rather I will say, around our coin, which will actually help the coin to grow and to give support and resistance. But the coin will grow in the market based on the community sentiments. We bring MT4 platform, we bring copy trading platform, we bring product marketing, we bring A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever. It doesn't matter. Actual thing is that we all have to understand is us who is driving us. It's all of us. Nowadays, cryptocurrency sort of has become a fashion in the market. So everybody nowadays come up with a concept, and people just move around and around. But and it's not bad to do that. At the end of the day, it's people who are investing. They want to invest, but at the same time, no matter you are working with any cryptocurrencies, whether people have invested in Bitcoin, people have invested in Ethereum, and people have invested in Buxcoin as well. Today, people are investing in ABCD new coins as well. It doesn't create any competition for anyone. But what I'm trying to say is, wherever you have invested, it's your money that you have invested. It's your responsibility to make sure that whatever coin you have invested, you will not ruin the reputation of the coin in the market. You will not let that coin go down, because imagine if the coin goes down and fall apart, what will happen? Who will be the losers? It's the whole community. And it's a two-way traffic. We are trying our best to build the support and resistance, with a far better technology, far better concept. And our aim is, maybe we in a short span of time, and this is the time we're talking about, where we sort of have gone massively down for some reason because of the people community, but we believe in our product. We believe that, and I believe that whatever concept we are putting in place, the support and resistance we are putting in place, there will be no comparison in the future. Trust me. The coin never works on the basis of e-commerce portal. The coin never works on the basis of creating one utility or second utility. The fundamentals of the coins is very important. First of all, crypto is basically a financial product. His price will always go around when it revolves around a financial product. You can, and the finest example is BTC, finest example is Ethereum, finest example is Ripple. Have they come into these areas of utilities in the first place? No. Until date, no. People have brought those coins into these utilities, but they themselves, from the beginning of the concept, from the inception of the concept, they were only working on building a strong, robust technology, a concept which revolves around the financial sector. Right? Then only the whole concept of the cryptocurrency will merge into that economics, which helps to actually increase and decrease the price of the coin. We are not looking for a 1 year or 2 year time frame. And if we have to look for a 1 or 2 year time frame, things would have been quite different to what we are today. The way we started with so much, hush and bush and all those, dhol and dhamake, and everybody was talking about us. And then, when we started to convert the coin into a reality, right? So there was a concept which people have sold. Then that concept has converted into a reality. And don't forget, in 2017 in Thailand, when we were there, the whole concept revolves around the MT4. The whole concept of Buxcoin was made around the forex industry, because this is the industry which I have created this coin. And if you all remember, every time and time again, we have sold this concept to the investors, to the people, saying that yes, this coin will come into FX market, a market which is 7 trillion a day market. I believe everybody agreed to that. Right? Now, when that product has come into reality, when that opportunity is actually at your door, people have turned their faces back and say, it's a product that we don't want to trade because it's so complicated. It is not. Trust me, and I kept on saying, it's not because I am an FX trader myself. Nobody born as an FX trader, right? Everybody somewhere learns how to become an FX trader. and so do I. I have learned the FX, but when I came into this FX industry, it was a mind-blowing opportunity for us. And touch wood, till date, with God grace, I have been only excelling in this field because I understood the FX industry so well. It's the much easier industry to trade and make money compared to any other industry. Now, this whole concept that we are trying to build around of forex industry, bringing our coin, dropping our coin into the FX industry, right? This is not something which you can do with an overnight, and I don't, and I believe that you also appreciate the fact that we don't have a magic band where we just say, abracadabra, and then things will change overnight. It's not going to happen like that. But you look at the work that the company is doing. If you believe in that concept, if you believe that it's pretty much very naked. You can understand, you can see what other people are offering in the market, and you can see the concept we are building and bringing in place. There's a very easy way to compare and relate yourself. And trust me, these sort of technologies that we have been discussing here, and I will show you and we will launch it, is something which is quite unique, is something which is, I'm not saying that if I'm talking about a copy trading platform, it is something which is we are bringing as a quite unique product. No, I will not say that. But I will say that it is very unique product into a crypto market. And this is the intelligence. What we are trying to do is, there is all these industries are working separately in the market. They have their own niche market and they're doing business. What intelligently Buxcoin is doing is Buxcoin is picking up the best of the best concept and the technology, and we are building up the technology and trying to merge it with our coin, so that when the FX start to work in a flow, right? Right now we have a very less flow because people are not trying to buy into the concept of FX, although they have sold the concept of FX for 2 years and everybody has made money out of it. But nonetheless, we are trying our best to educate people, and to some extent we are also going at par, thinking that let's give our own people a hand holding platform where even if they don't trust to trade on FX, they will then trust to come on a platform where they will find someone who is an experienced trader, and they will just sit on a chair and they will watch their account being managed by someone, and they are getting a return month on month, week on week, day on day, year on year onward. Right? So this was the whole concept we're trying to work around. Yes, I mean, to be honest, in 2018 we launched Buck Superstore, which was a complete unique concept, the first blockchain based e-commerce website we have launched. Right? But because, and we have given this opportunity to our people to actually come and do that, but agents, leaders, so-called whatever, people have not gone into that. We created opportunity and we kept on doing that, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Because since 2017 to 2000 till now, we are only thinking about our community, how we can develop them, how we can change their mind frame, how we can bring the vision into their mind, how can we buy them into the concept of the Buxcoin, how we can make them realize that this is the future that they are stick to, and they have to work on that before going to the outer market. Because when the outer market comes into the place, it's like a tsunami. They will come and they will wipe away. And they will wipe all those people away who are thinking to sell the coin in 10 cents. People are so frustrated, so furious, so agitated, so impatient. People are thinking, sir, please, I want to sell my coin 10 cents. I want to get rid of it. But that should not be the case, because we have not educated our investors in a proper way, making them feel that, look, yes, you sell it at 10 cents, you are still in loss. Why? Why you want to sell at 10 cents? Why you fall into the trap of certain people who never believes? Those people are just like a virus. They goes to from one company to another company to another company, and their job only is to just make a short-term money, sell the coin, whatever rate they want to sell and go out. BTC, where it started, where it is gone. It came back, it fell down again to 3,500. Today BTC is standing 8,700. Look at the spikes that the BTC is given. I'm not comparing myself with BTC, but I'm trying to show you the little bit dynamics of the market. So we all should understand, sir, withdrawals will come through. That's not a problem. We are here. We are committed. We will do that. We have not listed coin on coin market cap here and then on the exchanges. Why? It's very easy to make the coin fall. If we have a short-term vision, it's very simple. If you have a short-term vision, you can actually go ahead and do whatever you want to do, because then you don't have any sort of liability, because your aim is simply to get rid of things and just make it easy. I can show you many coins which comes to market, and those coin comes, one of this coin is people are talking about these days. They listed in coin market cap, they listed in certain exchange. Where is the coin standing? 15 cent for last how many months? Many months. And look at the volume, nothing. And if they want to make the coin fall, they can do it at any point of time. Why are we taking that pain and trying to make the coin full stop at the exchange? Because we are thinking in a very different way. We are thinking that our price is stuck at €2 is not because we wanted it to be at €2. It's because this is the benchmark from where the coin future will be decided, whether it goes to a higher or goes to a level. And we are holding it like a dam. The day the dam will break, the flood will come. You see how the Buxcoin will start spinning across the whole market. But these are the rest of the coins. They don't know. They are not from the financial industry. I'm sorry to say, but we all have to understand that. We all have to judge. Right? So these are the things that I'm always trying to say in each and every webinar. It's time. We are not like small people to understand where we are doing, what we are doing. Simple as that. It's very, very. It's all of us has to understand at some point of time what we want to do. The products that we are bringing in place, are uncomparable. It's completely uncomparable. No, nothing. I mean, we are trying to push our coin to an industry which is the biggest industry in the world. 16 years I have been in this industry. Still, I have been a part of the biggest brokerage firm in London, and I know how people are making and minting money out of this industry, and how these things are moving around. How many coins have come into FX market? This is just the beginning. From here we can start analyzing. You can go and shop around the whole world, and I know everybody does that, to be honest. If somebody says, no, I have not looked around for different coins, I don't believe. Everybody in this world, very smart. Everybody goes, what is happening to this coin, DT coin, extra coin, Pala coin, Dimka coin? Everybody is going and peeking their nose inside it. This is the human nature. Everybody wants to know what something new is offering. For the sake of a small pennies, people are just forgetting that they've invested into a financial product. And I will quote you for many examples. Brothers, you have to look at this thing, very important thing. There's many coins who has to an extent failed, but that they believed in their technology, they picked up, and today where the ripple is, everybody knows. Right? So you never know, because they believe, and whatever they have done, the technology, the concept is ever long lasting stuff. We can bring product marketing to you, we can bring anything to you. It's very easy. Now we are entering into a new world completely. We are going into an outer world. Cash Phoenix is going into a full-fledged crowdfunding, and we are bringing the outer world into it. Now you see the result. We are not relying on any one segment. People have taken some time. Many people have taken company for granted, thinking that I am running the company or I am helping the company. This is not the way the company should be operated. We are here to help each other to grow, and this is what we said in each and every conversation we had. Buxcoin is a community project. Till the time it is a community, but when the community crosses the limit and the coin pushes itself out to the outer market, then things will change, right? And for everything there is a time. We have given full-fledged 2 years to our community to come, invest, push the brand, take the brand to a next level, you know, and then comes the time when you have another big leap where you goes to the bigger market with a strong technology, strong concept, and bring the outer market onto your platform. And for everything there is a time. It's not like we have said or we have restricted, we don't want to go on a coin market cap or we don't want to list on Binance. Of course we do want to list. Why not? 100%, there's 1000% that we will definitely list our coin to this, but there's a time to do that. Otherwise you will fall apart completely. Your coin will come down desperately. I received so many messages on LinkedIn. One of the friend couple of days ago sent me a message on the LinkedIn, said, sir, somebody's package is expired, sir, let it go, doesn't matter, sir, please list it, let it go to 10 cent. For you it's easy to get rid of coin at 10 cent. For us who has put the heart and soul in the whole project, how can I let it go for 10 cent? You just wanted to get rid of the client concept, client issues, but we don't want, our future lies here. We have not made any money. We have not made the fortune out of it. We will make a fortune. You take any company, there is no company, there's no business in the world which goes on a very smooth platform in the financial industry. If it goes on a one straight line, trust me, it's good to believe. There's always ups and down, ups and down, ups and down. Then you actually hit the market. Any product you take, Bitcoin bounced like a ball, like a squash ball, up and down, up and down, up and down. There was a time people lost hope. Oh my God, it came down to 3,500. What will happen next? I lost all my money from 10,000 all the way straight back dip to $3,500. But then it bounced back again. This is how the whole financial industry operates. This is just cryptocurrency. Look at FX. It's like a ECG needle, tick, 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 up, down, every minute, every second. But it doesn't mean that tick which is moving up and down is something which is making you more uncomfortable. That is what you want. That is what we want in Buxcoin. Don't you think so? Why we are just waiting for that fluctuation to start. Once the fluctuation starts, things will change. The question is when. This is what everybody's question would be, when. Of course, there is a time for everything. The time is now. Because we have made the coin stable. We have given chance to people to come and trade on the exchange. Cash Phoenix, first of all, is not designed for Buxcoin. This is the misconception people have. Now, this is where people always take things for granted, because when we as a company come forward, look, we are very transparent. We never goes in a hush-bush and, okay, we are launching Bux Superstore, one big seminar. We are launching MT4, another big seminar, and then we are creating who hush all over the place. We believe in telling our people in advance what we are doing, right? So that you successful, I'm saying, and we will make it happen. We believe, and that is the reason we all are here, and we will all be here. People who didn't believe, or people who don't believe, or people who believe in only part of the money, they all are sitting home, doing nothing. They are twiddling their thumb only. But you all believe in us. That's the reason you are listening to us. And what we are trying to give you an assurance is, look, my dear friends, we are here committed, 100%, 1000%, million times committed. Because for you it's an investment, for us it's a life, it's a heart and soul we have put in this project. We are working hard to make it a successful venture. We are looking Buxcoin for a future. Cash Phoenix is a dream. Copy trading is another dream. MT4, we all are working for so many years. Bux Superstore is a utility for us. But these projects that we are working on, these projects are big time projects. Today, a copy trading platform, there are only 2 in the market. And if you look at those platforms, I was looking at and I will show you one of the platform called Zulu Trade. You will be surprised to see that they have got around 1 trillion. They have got 1 trillion trades on their platform. And they were celebrating this.
We can click at the home page.
Look at every second tick. This is the financial market I'm talking about, my friends. This is the product I'm talking about. How much? They are only in FX. They're not in cryptos. We are launching our platform, which will be first in FX and crypto both. What they want to do, and they take it from there. So I just quickly run through the whole platform first, right? And then this is just an engine, right? The whole new website, the whole new things will come by 10th. So I was not supposed to show you this, but as I said, I always believe in sharing the concept with all my friends out here, because they should know what we are doing. They should understand what we are trying to achieve. We just don't want to take one lollipop out of our pocket and then just say, just suck it, because this is what we want to give you. This is the real-time product we are working on. And we want everybody to understand that. Stay tuned, stay with us. Don't just blow away with what other coins are offering. No, sir, this coin is giving this. Every day I'm mesmerizing myself sometimes, thinking, what is going on, man? Really? People are, because I've never dealt with the network marketing in my life. So for me, it's a unique experience altogether. But you get all sort of feedbacks from people saying that people just get carried away. I say, why? Why? There will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 companies will come and sell you the coin. What will happen if they all go away or just blown away? Look at the concept. Don't just carry it away because they are giving you 2%, 3%, 5%, 10%. This is what people do. That's fine. Everybody wants to make money. And I also want to make money. You also want to make money. 100%. I agree with that. Brothers, what you need to understand is the concept, whether the concept will work or not. Whether there's any strong foundation behind those cryptocurrencies, or just they're making a propaganda and everybody's just believing, oh my God, this is what is this coin is doing right now. So the concept of the copy trading was very simple. What we wanted to bring is the whole community of the traders around the world will come. Why they will come? They will come because they will get the business from us. Because all the investors, all the people who has opened an MT4 account, they don't know how to trade, will give their account to them. Right? Why investor will come and join us? So I told you why trader will join us. Why investor will join us is because we are creating a platform. We are bringing them a platform which are helping them to either copy somebody's trade, give their account to somebody to trade on it, get a fixed return, get a pro rata return. There are so many methods of generating a revenue that you won't believe. Right? So if you come here as an investor, so first you open an account with Cash Phoenix, you buy an MT4 package, you open an account as Cash Phoenix, your MT4 account is done, Now the next thing you do is you think, okay, either I want to trade myself, fine. If I am not very sure how to trade, let's go to a platform where I can probably find the best of the best trader who can trade on my account. I can probably be able to look at his portfolio, his return on investment. I can look at different prospects from him. I can look at different credentials that he have, and then based on that I can decide. And this platform is very transparent because it's not like anybody can come and just give me a false numbers and we can put it. We will vet the trader first before listing the trader on our platform, because of course what we want is the trader who has a genuine track record. So any trader will come and join us. He has to first give all his credentials, where he has traded, what return of investment he has generated, what strategy he works on. We will then list him on the platform. Here is the list of the traders that the investor will find. He will come on a platform, he will find a list of all investor traders here, and every traders have got a different credentials. How much account, what is the total portfolio they are managing, how many investors have invested with them, and what ROI they have generated or they are generating. And then based on that, the system will give them a rank on their portfolio. This way, and every investor and every trader that you see here, okay, this is the dummy data, so I don't take it for granted, but and every trader that you will see here will trade on different strategy. Somebody is expert in gold, somebody is expert in Bucks USD, somebody is expert in euro dollar. But the good thing is, right now, if you go on an MT4 platform and you say, let me trade, then you think around, spinning your head across, and you think, oh yeah, I know how to trade on Bucks USD, but I don't know whether I should trade on gold or not, because I'm not sure. Some people who doesn't know how leverage works, how the FX works, all these things, they don't have to worry about. Why? Because they just simply take their account, come here and hook it up. And everything will be transparent. What this particular guy will charge, you will see all his charges here. You agree to that, and then he will start handling your account. Right? So here, as an investor, you as an investor, you come here. So no, sorry, let me go back. So as a trader, then he will come here, the trader, and let me log in as a trader first. So I'm a trader here, and any investor can also be a trader, by the way. So it's a good combination that if somebody who knows how to trade is an investor in Cash Phoenix, but he suddenly thinks that I'm a good trader, he can also become a trader with us. So he can have investor and trader both account, and you can switch from here either as an investor or as a trader, and then you go. And now I have logged in as a trader, so I can see, I can sort of revenue, what revenue he will charge. Everything will be transparent, crystal clear to the investor, because you will actually accept the terms and condition of a trader. So what revenue, somebody maybe he charge you like say $2 per trade, he charge you like $10 per trade, whatever, that schedule schema you will get here, and based on that you select, and then he will start trading on that. As a trader, first I come as an investor. So as an investor, I come here now. Okay, I go to this people's. I see all these traders. I think this is the good guy. He has generated a good return. I want to follow him. When I click on follow, now here the things come. It says whether you want a fixed ROI, whether you want a pro rata ROI, it's completely on you. Ask what you do. If you say I want a fixed ROI, and then here you enter, you say this is a copy trading. So you say I want to follow this trader. Every time he put 10 trades, put one trade for me, please. Right? So every time this trader, copy test 6869, will put 10 trade, for example, say Bucks USD trade, he put 10 lots. This system will copy one lot into your MT4 platform straight away. When you follow it, trader copied immediately. Now if I go here, so I can see now this copy, this guy has already been copied here. So these are all the traders that I'm following. all the traders that I'm following is here, my entire portfolio. You can see I'm following 10 traders, and what they are making I can see. You can see your positions, you can see your history. So history means how many trades. Now if I copy one trade, because I have given 0.1 trade copy every time, I follow any trader, whatever trade he puts, 0.1 will be copied into my MT4 platform. And then you can see the profit and total PNL, and these are all the different. Now I followed, for example, 6869. Okay, there's no trade, so there's no trade right now. When this guy copy test 6869 put a trade, one lot you will see in the history. In all trades, or not even in all trades, when you go to 6989, you will see a trade here. You can see a profit in pips, you can see a profit in USD. Here people don't understand what is pips. People can see the profit in USD, and this is how it all works. Right? So this is as easy. So now you are looking at everything, you are even watching the account. At any point of time, if you think, for example, if there are some open positions here, and you think, okay, this guy is trading, but I'm making some losses. No, I want to close the position. You can close the position yourself. You don't have to ask the trader to close the position. The full control is in your hand, not in the hand of trader. So technically, you are managing he is trading, but you are managing your. Right? So everything, all these things you can see here. Now this is something which is a mind-blowing concept, because if I show you when it goes live with the actual traders, you see their trading, and when you copy the trading and you say, oh my god, I don't have to actually think about the trade is already being copied. Now the system is automatically doing everything automatically. I'm just thinking, probably logging to my mobile, and I'm just watching what is going on. Oh, if you are making money here, you think, oh, I have made enough money, let me close the position. You close the position. If you want the position to keep running, it will run until the trader will close the position. You can see your all history, how many losses he has made, how many profit he has made, what is the total. This will give you what is your total profit and loss, what is your free margin, how much margin is left, what is your balance, your equity. Whatever you are seeing on MT4, you will see it here. You don't have to log into your MT4 platform, by the way. When you attach your MT4 platform here, you see everything here. Right? So all this is something which we're trying to work around and make it, bring it publicly for people. This is a massive concept, and once this goes live, I believe things will change, because I feel nothing is better than MT4 platform. Nothing is better than this platform. There's a huge opportunity. Since I'm running short of time, I was thinking to definitely go live with you guys to make you feel. Actually, I wanted to give you a full run through MT4 platform, but unfortunately, for some reason I'm not able to do it, because I'm very close to open my fast here in London. Very tired, because it's coming to an end, and it's really sometimes very, very exhaustive for us to, because here we keep 14, 15, 16 hours fast, and the end of the day is quite exhausting. Anyhow, you can see, this is FX market. Look at the pricing. But before I go tell you them, so I just wanted to quickly run through, because I've got running short of time. What is spread? Quickly we have to run through how MT4 works. First of all, MT4 is a leverage platform. Leverage platform means that when you are trading on, say, let's go euro dollar, for example. If I click on euro dollar, and this is the play pair, when it says 0.01 contract size, so the thing is, one contract size is equal to $100,000. So when you are selling euro dollar, that means you are euro. The first currency is base. The second currency is counter currency. A simple concept like Western Union. You go to the Western Union counter or Thomas Cook counter, you have euros. You say take euro, so I want to sell euro and I want to buy dollar. So I want to sell 1,000 euro and I want to get 1,000 euro worth of dollar. So when I say 0.01, it is in a fraction because the standard contract size in FX is 100,000. Whether it is 100,000 euro, whether it is $100,000, whether it is 100,000 GB, whatever currency you are trading. If you are trading in euro dollar, that means you are giving 100,000 euros to get 100,000 euros worth of dollar. But if you are selecting a volume as 0.01, that means you are saying you can actually bring $100,000 in a fraction of 0.1. So say you are now selling 1,000 euros to get $1,000. Okay. So now selling 1,000 euro to get $1,000, you are actually not giving 1,000 euros, but you are paying 1% margin of 1,000, which will be 10. And how it calculates the whole thing, the margin? Now, how will you calculate the margin? You will say you have taken £1,000 multiplied by 1.26815, whatever will give you dollars, you take 1% of it, will come to 12.6. That's how the margin is calculated, and that's how the leverage is calculated. That means when we say 1% margin, that means you are getting 1:100 leverage. Otherwise, for this price, you have to pay the full price. So in this example, when I say you are selling £50,000, you haven't paid £50,000. You have paid 641 to take a contract of £50,000. Right? So this is how the whole FX market works. And that's the reason FX becomes so lucrative market, because you are actually trading in this fast market where there's a massive fluctuation you can see on the prices, and out of these prices you can see how fast the price is moving, and from this you make money. But the good thing is that you have, even in the platform, we have stop losses. That means you cannot lose money if you put your stop loss here. And on top of that, when we have our own full-fledged copy trading platform ready, that means you don't have to do anything. You simply take this account, you come here, and then you just simply go here and attach your account. When you attach your account here, it will be then going back to the trader. You then choose a trader, and the trader will start automatically trading on your account. You can change anything you want here. There's a lot of functionality that we will explain you. Okay, then you will come to know. So protective platform we are creating. Nobody can hack it. Nobody can do anything. There's so many layers of protection over it. Whatever you want to do, you at any point of time, you think this trader is making money and I'm copying his trade. You can go and you can simply increase the trade and this update. So now instead of one lot, two lot will be copied to your platform, right? So for me, I have to rush. To be honest, I'm sorry. I always come in because it's always very close to my mind. But I will probably do another session of MT4 platform, and I will teach everybody. I will try my best to teach you how to trade. But trust me, it's very, very simple. What you just need to do is try to work around. Simple thing. Look around the market every day. Catch up with news. For example, I will say Prime Minister Theresa May has resigned yesterday. The pound was bound to go down because when any sort of event happens, the pound fluctuates, and this is the time people go and buy and sell. So when the pound comes down, people just quickly go and buy the pound because they know this particular time the pound has gone down. But after a few days, the pound will go up again. So they have purchased at a lower price and then they will sell it at a higher price with the leverage-based platform. Understand? And then these are the big things. I mean, any one of you who is watching this webinar can tell me which coin, apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum, forget that, all the new coins that are in the community sector, which coin do you think still is trading in the FX market? You tell me. people are talking about QuickX, Ether, and I don't know, God knows what coin. Where are they? In which FX market are they trading? This is the real market where the volume will generate, and then the coin will start to move actually. This is what we are working on. All these technologies we are creating for you people so that when more and more volume will come through, then the fluctuation, you will see the fluctuation in the coin. Before I go quickly, this is the new version of the Buxcoin website. We are launching very soon, probably in Thailand. New revamped version, more products. And top of that, a blockchain is integrated completely into it. So now people can pay through bucks, people can pay through debit or credit card, everything. Listings and all those things have completely changed. I'm not going to go in detail too much right now. But for example, every product has a price, and every product has a bucks price as well. I mean, for example, if you want to buy any product, it will give you both the fiat currency price and the bucks. So 50-50 we are putting. So it will quote a 50% price in the fiat currency, and it will quote a 50% price in bucks. And then whatever product you will buy, that product will actually go into the card, and this is where you will probably be able to go through the blockchain. You attach your Bucks wallet. This whole thing will work in the same way as CFX option is working, where you can, as soon as you open an account, you can create your wallet automatically. Then what will happen is you open your web wallet, you transfer the coin, it comes straight, your purchase is done. Right? So we are bringing a lot of stuff for you guys. Still working on stuff, and I think we'll be able to show you much better form. Ganesh Bhai will probably be able to tell you how the whole product-based marketing we are launching. So we are also going into different direction where we are trying to work around stuff for people so that you guys can actually get the best of the old world. This exchange which we have created, yes, there is no volume because again we just don't want to inflate the exchange. Only waiting for ICO to go live. Once the ICO goes live, you see the change. You see the change. This will change the entire face of the cash Phoenix. But one thing you have to remember, that whatever exchanges you have seen and people are bringing compared to what we have, compare the technology, compare the intelligence, compare the research that we have done, the development that we have done, you will understand. People don't look into it. Only thing they look is, sir, my coin is not selling, sir, my withdrawal is not coming. That's the only two things people are stuck. We have to persuade them to say that we are not here for short term. Cryptos are not short term investment. Cryptos are long term investment. Whatever coin people will go and join, people will eventually come and join Buxcoin. I will tell you, because sooner or later you will realize what the real facts are. So thank you so much for listening me. Over to Ganesh Bhai. You can carry on from here, and probably I will be able to. I will keep on doing some webinars and seminars so that you guys. I will just keep on updating you. And
thank you very much, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, Asif, for having me on board today. Yes. And I hope I've given you the best of best, whatever I can. But still, there are so many things to discuss, and I think we have very short time because people get tied up.
Yes.
Again, I will do another session of people exclusively myself. I will go and teach along with once the copy trading platform will be ready. That we are very, very close, and I said we are aiming to launch it in Thailand. I think when I show you the combination of both the platform, trust me, mind-blowing, mind-boggling. Thank you very much, everyone.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mosin Namil.
Yes, Mr. Ganesh. I am making you host.